little tick sitting right next to me. You little fucker, guess what? It's time to die. You little cocksucker. That is a tick. Oh, you're tough. Oh, they are tough. Kill, kill. Kill! I'm gonna chop his head off my fucking neck. Oh yeah, he's still squirming. What do you think of that? Don't fuck with Tactical, he will kill you. Okay, one dead tick. Yeah, watch out guys, they're out. Good to see you again. It's your brother Tactical. Back with another Tomahawk review, or I should say test vid. This is the Condor TRT Tomahawk. Tactical Rescue Tomahawk. I guess that's what TRT stands for. Comes with a really nice leather sheath. Well, there's pluses and minuses. You know, I like the leather. It's well constructed. Very well done. But I friggin' hate when they load from the bottom. I friggin' hate that shit. So, really well done sheath, but you gotta do it from loading from the bottom instead. I hate or load from the top. I hate these kind. And they're a pain to get off. So, here's a quick close-up of it, just to see the construction. It is very well done though. I just wish they made it so it fed in the other way. That would have been a lot cooler. But there's the sheath. Okay, we'll go over the Tomahawk now. Now this is a 17-inch Tomahawk. Blade length is 2 3/4 of an inch. The weight is 2 pounds 8 ounces. Full tang construction, but it is hollow handle. Paracord wrap for the grip, which it seems okay, I guess. Thickness, shit, I forgot. I think it's got to be about almost 1/4 of an inch. It's pretty damn thick. Funky spike on there, made in El Salvador. Gotta learn how to talk. Sorry about that. Funky way to do the spike. It looks like it'd do really good if you like punch it through metal and pry or something like that. But it is very dull. So on wood, I don't think it'll work too good. After the initial test, I think I'm going to grind each side just to bring it to a bevel, just to make it penetrate a little bit better. Now the retail on this is 90 bucks. You can get it for about 60 bucks. So let's give this thing a test whirl. Okay, just for a prediction of what I think is going to happen, just for fun, see how off I am. Just by, you know, like I said, feeling something in your hand, you can usually tell if it's going to be decent or not. So what I think is going to happen is, I think the blade's going to cut good. The spike's going to not penetrate well. I think the handle's going to pose a problem, especially being round. Anything frickin' round. And it's hard to know, you know, if this was in a darker situation when it's totally straight, because you could be off a hair and the handle's still the same. So you can't really tell. I don't like that. That, and if you hit it a little off, then it'll friggin' twist it, you know. Sorry, yeah, ooh, Tactical Smoke Steak. Sorry about that. I need it for the black flies. They're frickin' out now. So, yeah, whatever. Hey, take me out as how I am. We'll do the initial cut test, see if the first prediction is true. I was thinking it's going to cut pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely biting in well. Nice, nice. I love sharp tomahawks. Oh, that's actually pretty fucking sharp. Whoa. Yeah. Switch sides. Oh yeah. That's definitely, wow. So far this is one of the sharpest tomahawks I've got, you know, out the box sharpness. This is pretty fucking good. So yeah. Okay, like I've been doing, I'm going to alternate between gloves and no gloves, starting with gloves on. And I gotta say already, it feels slippery. Excuse the gigantic 18-wheelers. It's usually all you can hear out here is like 18-wheelers and Harleys, but I'm kind of close to the road today too, because it's kind of crappy out. See how she chops. I guess you gotta start with hitting. Oh, the fun part, trying to get it to stand up. Yay! Okay. Hit in pretty decent. Yeah, just feeling wise, I don't know, it just, you know, another thing that seems like it's kind of making me, hold on, let me try it again. Yeah, okay, I already noticed something that's kind of mentally effing me up a little bit. Now, since it's full tang, but it's made out of a round tube, see how that's offset? I can tell that's messing with me already. Because, you know, I'm used to aiming dead down the handle, and this is offset a little bit. Aha! Okay, there's a flaw right there. I guess if you get used to it, but still, you know, because all my other tomahawks ain't like that. So this is the first one that's like that, so that's a little strange. But I don't want to diss too much right yet, you know, we're just starting this test. It is biting in good, especially for a tomahawk, and that's like a 4-inch piece. That's substantial size. See that or not? Yeah, not to say a tomahawk's a friggin', you know, wood splitter. It ain't a chopper. But hey, survival situation. This is all you got. It's a lot lighter, smaller, and easier to pack than a full-size axe. And it is doing some damage. Damn, it's getting stuck pretty well. That's the hard part, is getting these bockers to stand up for me. Motherfucker! Boy, this thing's tough though, let me tell you what. I've hit it already, what? 5-6 times, something? Pretty tough piece of wood. I feel this does have power, but it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's because the wood's so wet. That's got to make a difference too, because it did rain a lot. It is, you know, going in, it is splitting it. Just taking a couple shots to do it. Okay, now we're gonna try it laying down, a little bit safer. Just trying to hit it along with where I was splitting it. Oh yeah, see, that helped a lot. Let's give it a twist. Yeah, I can't get no leverage really. I'm gonna test this 1075. Move it down a little bit. Yeah. 1/2 inch off. Come on, Tad, get that mother. There you go. Okay, we'll try out the spike on this. But like I said, I don't think this is gonna stick in good on wood. Yeah, it's a urban rescue tool. It ain't meant for wood. Whatever. Shut up. I think it's too dead. Whoa. That fucking, when you do put that spike in though, those little teeth, that does do something. Watch it, man. It's kind of too dead, but it is doing some damage. Left-handed shots, the handicap hand. Gotta try it out sometimes. It's kind of a small target. It's hard to hit. Come on out of there. This is a little bit tougher one. This one hasn't been as dead as long. See how it does on this. Kind of going with my prediction so far. You know, it is going in. And it is strong and it is cool on prying. Ooh, I got like fucking tree juice in my eye almost. Where's your safety goggles? I know. I forgot them. It is going in though. Oops. Yep, small target. Like I said, that blade being offset, it is affecting me. I can tell my shots are a little off. And I gotta like try to compensate for it and put it in its spot. So when I'm not thinking, doing my normal thing, I'm off a little bit. And it's always that one side, just like where it is, you know. That's why I did that first deflection on the right. Okay, we'll just do 10 chops on this, see what happens. Ooh, it just twisted in my hand right there when I hit. I think that was 8. I just lost count. because of that. Taking some good chunks though. It does hit hard, but man, that grip, it hit it that one time and it went like that. So on the next shot, I'd have to fix it in my hand before I swing again, you know. And in a battle, you might not have time to adjust it, and you'll be hitting somebody like that. Still might mess him up, but that ain't what you want. Bad shot. It's funny, right before I swung it, I had to look and make sure it was straight. So I had it in my hand like that, and I had to look. See, I don't like that. Oh, stop whining about it. Hey, man. Sorry. Oh, no, hopefully that don't hit my beer. Get away from my beer. Don't mess with my motherfucking Molson, bitch. I'm going to try out this beard real quick, and it is sharpened underneath. I'm just going to give it a stab, see what it does. It is going in. Oh, I was almost tempted to twist it. Oh, should I? Fuck it. I'll do it. Oh, no. It took it. Okay. That snap was the wood. It wasn't this. Okay. Woo. You know, I don't want to totally abuse my stuff, but I do want to test it. That is pretty badass. 1075's holding up. Burrowing a little hole in the enemy's face. So, I'm going to do the rest of this barehanded. The rest of the test. It's a funny little sound. Doing, because of the hollow handle. Fucking that tip, yeah. Or that spike. A little bit of shock through the handle. Not a bunch, just a little bit. Especially when you hit that more solid core. You can hear it too, the difference between smush and thong. Because the outside's rotten, but the center's still pretty solid. It hasn't rotted all the way through yet. Here's a close-up of the damage. It's really rough surface, so there's a lot of wood in there. If I just clean that, oil it up and stuff, most of that will come off. But finish ain't a big deal. That spike, yeah, it did okay. It's, like I said, that'd be better in an urban situation. It's awesome for prying. This thing is really strong. Take a look at the edge, perfect. And I even twisted that bottom pretty hardcore, and that thing is perfect. So the 1075 held up well. So in the end, how do I feel about this thing? Well, I got mixed feelings about it. Because it does have a lot of power. It's really strong. It's sharp. It's durable. You know, that beard is cool too, sharpened. But the two big hits I got on it are the round handle and the blade being offset. That's the big thing with me. The round handle could be fixed easy. If they just bent this, you know, when they're heating it up or whatever they're making it, they should just bend this so it's like an oval. Then that would fix the problem of it spinning in your hand. You know, that'd be easy. That and probably get rid of the friggin' paracord and put something else on there. I don't know what, but something else. But in the offset, if you keep this design, I could almost live with that. It kind of messes me up though, because nothing else I have is offset besides my cold steel Bushman, that little bushcraft spear type knife. But besides that, everything is in a line, so that kind of messes me up. So the blade worked well, spike worked decent. Like I said, I'm going to sharpen up that, put a bevel on there, and I think that'll make it a lot better. Handle, unless I wrap it with something, you know, the handle ain't that great. You know, that's one of its big downfalls. So 1 to 10, man, because it is good, it is strong. It was kicking some ass. It's just, you know, I don't know, it was messing up, and my shots are off. And every time it's to the right a hair, you know, by that much too, which go figure, or whatever, half of it, because it'd be in the middle. But, man, I hate to be shady to it, because it is pretty strong and kicks some ass. It just has these flaws. For me anyways. For you, those things might not matter, and this thing will be awesome for you. You know, it depends what you do with it. You know? So, crap. I give it a 6 3/4. Trying to be kind of nice, because it is strong, you know. It's definitely there. But whatever. Thanks as always for stopping by, and until the next time we meet.